Thanks for having me, everyone. So last time I talked, we were prepping for Missouri State. That was our first conference game. We hosted them here on a Wednesday night, and we fell 2-1 in double overtime. Went up a goal off a corner kick. Dalton Knutson got a header, and then they came back, got a goal off a corner kick themselves. Went through the first overtime unblemished, and then second overtime, give up a penalty kick. So tackle in the box, referee points to the spot. Our sophomore goalkeeper is all-conference, preseason all-conference this year as well. Mark Olson saves the penalty, which I don't know if you guys know much about penalty kicks, but you're 12 yards away, and it's a big goal to score on. So to make a save is pretty incredible. He's saved 3 out of 4 penalties in his career here, so he's very, very good at that. Unfortunately, the ball, when he saved it, bounced directly to one of their players who had an open goal to finish it in. So, and we go golden goal, which means game's over as soon as a goal is scored. So that was a rough one to give up, especially in our first conference game. But we bounced back. We had a bye weekend last weekend before the Valpo trip, and we put it on them. We were going to have the weekend off, but we decided, you know what, we got to put the guys through basically a second preseason. So we got after them. Their fatigue levels were very high after that, but that's what we needed. And so we went up to Valpo on Friday night, played in the heat. It was actually very hot up in the Midwest this weekend, so it favored us. We trained on the stripes here through the week, thanks Coach Campbell, and got used to their surface. They have a very similar surface, their turf. And their coach was actually trying to get the game moved up earlier because he said it was going to be too hot. It was 87 degrees at kickoff. He said that was too hot. So I said, no, we're keeping it at 1, and it definitely favored us. So we went down a goal. They're a very good team. They're top of the conference, undefeated so far, 2 away wins. So I was getting texts before the game from the other Missouri Valley opponents saying, hey, knock these guys off. We need some help from you. So we went down a goal against a good team. It was hot, probably closer to 95 on the turf, maybe even 100. But our guys persevered. We got a goal from freshman Jake Bates, great goal off a corner to tie things up before halftime, and then came out flying in the second half. The guys from Valpo definitely were not ready for us. So like Steve said, sophomore now, but Nicholas Brodacki, probably the most exciting attacking talent in the conference. Fortunately, he plays for us, and got on the end of a combination to put us up 2-1. And then Colton Jackson, one of our seniors, just did an awesome job. He came in and helped us seal the game. Got the assist from Brodacki to put us up 3-1. They got one late to kind of try and climb back into it, but we had a good defensive stand to make sure they weren't able to tie it up. And 3 points for us on the road in conference is massive, especially against a team like that. I was getting all those coaches that reached out to me were texting me right after the game thanking me. So so they're 2-1, we're 1-1 now, and the conference is super tight like it is every year. So next we got Drake tomorrow night. They are 0-1, I think, in conference. They lost to Valparaiso, and so we'll be their second conference game. We've been scouting them for a while because we knew it was a quick turnaround after the Saturday afternoon game. So we're ready for them. They'll be hungry for us. They've got an exciting attack themselves, so it'll kind of be a matter of who can withstand attacking pressure and play on the counter and get some goals. So we feel good. You know, we're 2-1 in the last 3 games, and the one loss was in double overtime after saving a penalty. So we're firing on all cylinders. We got 2 guys coming back from injury. We lost one to injury last game, so we're +1 in the injury department this week, which is where we want to be. So getting healthy, playing well.